My name is Jordan, and I'm going to be performing a tube feeding with my patient. I'm going to come in and I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Jordan. I'm going to be your nurse today, and I'm going to be doing your feeding through your tube. I'm going to identify the patient, and I can use their wristband, and I can also ask what's their name and date of birth. I'm going to raise the bed to a proper working height, make sure my patient is supine, so I can do an abdominal assessment before my feeding.
Fully set up.
Okay.
I go ahead and clean my patient.
So first I'm going to inspect for any distension or any scaphoid, and then I'm going to auscultate in all 4 quadrants, starting with the right lower, listening for bowel sounds, and then I can palpate for any bumps or any enlarged organs or any tenderness. Okay.
Now I'm going to bring over this sterile field.
Now I'm going to raise the height of the bed to about 30 to 45 degrees for the feeding. Okay. First I'm going to be aspirating some fluid from the stomach. I'm going to perform hand hygiene. I would always check for an order for feeding. And I would also check if there was an x-ray done to double check for placement as well.
I'm going to inflate the balloon 5.
So I'm going to first I'm going to pinch and remove the cover.
I would have been more careful taking that off. And now I'm going to pull back until I feel resistance, which I have.
And then I'm going to just aspirate a little tiny bit of gastric fluid.
This time I can discard all my materials.
And then I would
take a clean cloth and wipe off a little bit of the
I'm going to check the pH. pH of the stomach should be between 2 and 3.
Attach with a stabilization device right here on this leg, so the port is
proper.
For sterilization.
It's about a dark orange color.
Is visible.
And then I have to replace what I took out.
And I'm going to attach the bag below the bladder on the bed. I would remove this straight, but because you have to cut it to remove it, I want to maintain it not cut so that my partner can use it later.
I'm going to pinch.
I would make sure the patient is comfortable. Back to a good line
And insert what I took back out. And then I can
discard
also
all of my materials.
flush with some sterile water, about 15 to 30 milliliters.
Everything is good. I would lower the bed to the lowest position.
And now I can
would,
get
discard my
ready for my
and I
feeding.
will wash my hands and perform hand hygiene with
I'm
soap
going
and
to
water.
check that I have the proper solution.
Now that
I'm going
the
to,
doctor's order has been
if
given
it's a
to
can, I'm
me,
going to wipe the top of the can
I would come
with
to
an
the
alcohol swab,
pharmacy,
check that it's not expired and that's the right solution, and check the order for how much I have to feed the patient. I'm going to pinch the tube, insert my empty syringe, insert the desired amount, or the ordered amount, and then let gravity, not too fast and not too slow. I don't want to give them gas. Then I pinch again when it's about 3/4 of the way done, and I can insert more, ensure if it's asked for. Then I can take my saline or my sterile water, and I would flush again with about 30 milliliters. Then I'm going to pinch, remove,
discard this straight.
and I'm going to be leaving my patient sitting up
Make sure she's
for about an
comfortable.
hour at the 30 to 40 degree angle.
Good. Great. Okay.
I would clean up my
I would clean
workstation.
hand hygiene and make sure the call bell is in reach and that the bed is in the lowest position.
I would make sure that my patient is comfortable.
Yay.
I would give the call bell, and then I would come back in an hour to make sure that they handle that feeding.
That's okay.
Okay.